Guys, on the agenda today is this piece of hardware right here. Some of you may recognize the hardware, otherwise known as the porcelain goddess. Very frequently used and something that is essential to life as far as I understand it. Anyway, this toilet seems to be operating right now. You can flush it and it flushes nicely. Here, I'll demonstrate. However, you know, this is what you want to see when you flush the toilet. However, I know, because I've had a lot of experience with this particular toilet, that if toilet paper's flushed down it, it's going to catch, and I'm going to have to use this guy to straighten the situation out. So basically my theory is that something is lodged in the crook. There's a portion of the toilet, like take a look back here. You see the shape. My belief is there's something lodged in all the curvature there that, you know, maybe it's a pencil, maybe it's a plastic fork. Who knows what might actually be in there. You know, I'm not the only person who uses the toilet. There's just no telling what somebody might have tried to flush down in there. And if there is something lodged in there, it would catch the toilet paper and it would cause this situation that I'm having with this toilet. I have to plunge it literally once every 2 days. And I just, you know, I'd like for it to not be that way, so I'm going to try to aug it. So I went to the hardware store. They provided me this piece of equipment right here. It's called a toilet auger. The toilet auger is cool because it's a specialized piece of equipment. One of the things you do not want to do when you're clearing out a toilet is you don't want to have the metal scrape the porcelain on the bowl. The guy at the hardware store told me that if you scratch it deep enough, that ultimately it will result in you having to replace the entire toilet bowl, because the scratch will spread with time and ultimately your toilet bowl will crack. So we don't want this to happen. A toilet auger has this adjustable piece of plastic here. Let me demonstrate in just a second. You see, I'm able to pull the end of the plastic at any length with respect to the actual auger portion of this. The idea here is you want to extend the toilet auger down through all those crooks and bends in the toilet bowl, and you want to keep the rubber touching the toilet bowl so you don't get any scratches. So it's going to be a little hard for me to film this while I'm doing it, but basically the idea is operate it like you would a normal snake. In other words, rotate, push the auger portion of the tool through all of the bends while keeping the plastic, the rubber, touching the bowl. So I'm going to give it a shot, see what happens, well, we're just going to see what happens here.